Royal love story, Princess Leonor's journey to finding her perfect match. Princess Leonor of Spain. The world has watched her grow from a shy little girl at her father's coronation into a poised, confident young woman destined to wear the crown. We expect her story to be filled with duty, tradition, and the unshakable weight of monarchy. That is the familiar picture, the one painted in every magazine cover and royal appearance. But here's the shocker. What if the greatest challenge she faces is not the crown she will one day wear, but the heart she will one day give? What if the true test of her reign is not about laws or ceremonies, but about love? And the most surprising twist of all, the journey to her perfect match may already be unfolding quietly behind palace walls, far away from the cameras, shaping the destiny of Spain in ways we can't yet see. From the very start of her life, Princess Leonor's story has been extraordinary. As the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, she became heir to the throne in a country where female rulers are rare. Every step she takes is carefully measured, every word carefully recorded. Yet, even within this royal stage, she remains a young woman with her own hopes, dreams, and the timeless longing for true love. So how does a princess find her perfect match when every eye in the world is on her? The answer is far from simple. For Leonor, love is not just a private emotion, it is a public responsibility. Her choice of a partner will influence Spain's monarchy, her people's trust, and even international relationships. Yet beneath that burden lies something deeply human, the desire to love and be loved. Let us step into her world, a world where fairy tale ideals meet real-life limitations. From childhood friendships in Madrid, to her studies abroad at UWC Atlantic College in Wales, Leonor has been exposed to people from different walks of life. Each encounter carries whispers of possibility. Could her perfect match be someone she met during her school years, someone who understands her as Leonor the person rather than Leonor the princess? Or will tradition and duty guide her toward a carefully chosen partner from European nobility? Royal history gives us examples, but also warnings. Her father, King Felipe, fell in love with Letizia Ortiz, a journalist, a commoner, and divorced woman. Their marriage was a shock to traditionalists but eventually won over the public, blending the monarchy with the modern spirit of Spain. Leonor has seen firsthand that love can defy expectation. But will her path mirror her parents', or will her destiny demand something different? Every small detail fuels speculation. Her radiant smile at public events, her comfort with classmates, her serious gaze when addressing the nation, people ask if there is someone behind the scenes making her heart lighter. Observers notice how guarded she is, how carefully her private life is protected. This secrecy itself creates the question, is she already on her journey to finding love? The palace is silent, but silence often speaks louder than words. Could that silence be the shield around a story unfolding privately, a romance hidden until the time is right? The curiosity deepens when we consider her role as heir. Unlike ordinary young women, she cannot openly date, cannot post on social media about her heart, cannot live her love story without scrutiny. Instead, each step must be deliberate, discreet, and cautious. Imagine the weight of that reality, to fall in love, yet know that millions of people will have opinions on your choice. To cherish someone deeply, yet wonder if they can withstand the storm of press, critics, and the endless gaze of history. This is the paradox of Leonor's love story, it is deeply personal, yet inevitably political. So who could be her perfect match? Let us explore the possibilities. First, the European royal option. A prince from Denmark, the Netherlands, or Belgium. Such a union would strengthen alliances, ensure acceptance from traditionalists, and maintain the image of royal continuity. History supports this path. Royals marrying royals has been the practice for centuries. Yet, would this be Leonor's heart's desire, or simply a strategic arrangement? Second, the aristocratic option. Spain's noble families are filled with heirs who hold historic titles, estates, and influence. Choosing one of them would root Leonor's reign in Spanish tradition, showing respect to the heritage of the crown. But would such a match reflect her modern upbringing, her progressive education, her mother's example of independence? And finally, the commoner option. Just as Queen Letizia brought freshness to the monarchy, Leonor's perfect match could be someone outside noble circles. A man of intelligence, character, and integrity, someone who loves her not for her crown, but for her soul. Such a choice would captivate the public, proving that even the future Queen of Spain can follow her heart. But it would also provoke resistance, testing the boundaries of tradition once again. Each of these possibilities carries risks and rewards. And each leads us deeper into the story of Leonor's journey. Along the way, there are hidden clues: her guarded friendships, her increasing independence, her exposure to the modern world outside Spain. Every appearance, every absence, every rumor sparks new curiosity. Family plays a role, too. Queen Letizia, who once defied tradition herself, may encourage Leonor to follow her heart. King Felipe, who knows the burden of monarchy, may remind her of the duty that comes with love. The balance between parental guidance and personal freedom will shape her choices. But perhaps the greatest question of all is this: will Leonor's perfect match be chosen by destiny or by desire? Will the palace decide, or will her heart speak louder than protocol? The emotional stakes are enormous. A partner who supports her could help Leonor thrive as queen, grounding her in love while she carries the crown. But the wrong partner could bring scandal, weaken trust, and even threaten the monarchy's future. That is why every whisper, every rumor of her personal life matters so much, not because of idle gossip, but because her love story is entwined with the story of Spain itself. And yet, in the middle of these expectations, we must not forget Leonor is still a young woman. A woman who, despite her destiny, longs for joy, laughter, and companionship. Her perfect match will not just be a royal consort, he will be her confidant, her anchor, her partner in life's quietest moments. This is why the world watches so closely. Not just for the royal announcement, not just for the glittering wedding that will one day come, but for the glimpse of something profoundly human: a young princess finding love. Her journey to a perfect match is not only about who he is, but about who she becomes along the way. Each chapter, childhood, education, first official duties, shapes her heart and prepares her for that defining decision. And when the moment finally arrives, when the palace gates open and the world meets the man who has captured her heart, it will be more than a wedding. It will be a symbol. A symbol of love surviving pressure, of duty meeting desire, of tradition embracing modernity. So who will Princess Leonor's perfect match be? The world waits with bated breath, weaving guesses and theories, but the truth remains hidden in her guarded heart. One thing is certain: her love story will not just be personal, it will be historic. And as history unfolds, we are reminded that even the future Queen of Spain, bound by duty, surrounded by protocol, still carries the most timeless of quests: the search for true love. Her journey continues, step by step, moment by moment, quietly, courageously, toward the day when the world will finally see the royal love story we have all been waiting for.